Long before he walked among men, Isaiah saw the one who would bear God's Spirit, the servant of the Lord, the Son of Man, sent to bring justice to the earth. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Here is my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one in whom I delight. I will put my Spirit upon him, and he will bring forth justice to the nations. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Centuries passed, and the promise of Isaiah began to unfold. The servant came, walking among men, the very one whom prophets had foreseen. And when they asked who he was, his answer shook the earth.
Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed One?
I am, and you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, and coming with the clouds of heaven.
Jesus' words ignited outrage. The council erupted, shouting condemnation. They spat in his face and struck him with their fists. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. To the council, his words were not poetry, they were blasphemy, when he said, "You will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power." They knew exactly what he meant. Every scribe in that room remembered Daniel's vision. One like a Son of Man coming with the clouds of heaven, given glory, authority, and an everlasting kingdom. Jesus was not claiming to be just a prophet or a teacher. He was claiming to be the divine figure who stands beside the Ancient of Days, God's equal, sharing his throne. That's why the high priest tore his robes. That's why they cried out, "Blasphemy!" The human before them was declaring himself divine. And yet, that was the mystery he came to reveal. The title he chose, Son of Man, carried two worlds in its name, the dust of humanity and the glory of heaven. In him, both met. The servant and the king were one. The Son of Man, the Son of God, the bridge between heaven and earth. To call himself the Son of Man was to say, "I am one of you, and I am one with God." That's why it mattered. That's why they condemned him. And the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John 1:14. The word John used Logos meant more than speech. It meant reason, expression, divine order itself. To the Greeks, Logos spoke of divine wisdom and reason. But John declares, through him all things were made, without him nothing was made that has been made. To the Hebrews, Logos recalled the voice that spoke creation into being. And God said, "Let there be light." The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. As Daniel foretold, the Son of Man crowned with glory, whose kingdom shall never pass away. The eternal Word, now revealed as the King of heaven and earth.